Hi there Logic Language learners, and welcome back to the third in a series of videos looking at somebody's homework who we will refer to as the ignorant person who just sent me the homework and went, could you do that for me? But it's useful for the rest of you guys, and here we go. So this section is what's known as basically, so comprehension, but it's basically it's looking at verbal it's looking at when you've got something written down and you've got to scan the text for the relevant information. So yes, you need to, in theory, know what it's all saying, but you sort of learn a detective work trick to sort of scan for the bits that you need. So just to make it make sense, then I'm just going to read it really quickly in French, then I'm going to translate it, and then we'll look at the questions. So if you look underneath, it will be underneath in the description box. So off we go. So, pour de nombreux Français, le transport c'est la voiture. Now I'm just saying this quickly and normally. This isn't a pronunciation video. If you want one of those, you've got plenty on the channel. Mais il faut stationner en ville, ce n'est pas toujours facile et c'est cher. Et les voitures ont un problème, elles polluent. Il y a bien des contrôles anti-pollution, mais sont-ils vraiment efficaces? La solution, c'est les transports en commun. À Nantes, on a retrouvé le bon vieux tramway, oublié depuis des générations et modernisé aujourd'hui grâce à tous les moyens de technologie de pointe. À Paris, les autobus et les métros se sont modernisés, heureusement. Les stations sont accueillantes. Certaines sont de véritables musées toujours ouverts au public. D'autres villes comme Lyon ou Toulouse ont des lignes de métro très modernes, mais d'autres solutions sont aussi utilisées. Ce bus à Lille fonctionne au méthane, un carburant écologique obtenu à partir des eaux usées. Il permet également, sorry, but there's bits missing in the text, également de réduire la pollution. For numerous French people, transport is the car, means the car. But it's necessary to park in town. It's not always easy and it's expensive. And a car is a problem. It pollutes. Notice it pollutes is a feminine L because it's a feminine car. There are definitely controls, anti-pollution controls. But are they truly efficient? The solution is transport in common. So in other words, what do you think transport in common means? Public transport. And Nantes, a nice city in the Loire Valley, one has found again, okay, so the old tramway, forgotten for generations and modernized thanks to basically all modern means of transport up to date. Okay, in Paris, the buses and the tubes and the subways, the metro, whatever you want to call it, have been modernized, have modernized themselves. Now, no one's saying that the tube in Paris, the metro in Paris, the subway in Paris, by magic itself, modernized itself overnight. You know, like Fantasia, dun 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 dun. It's not like the tube modernized itself, but it's just how you would use that expression in French. For the passive, were modernized, got modernized, se sont modernisés. Luc, think in French, se sont modernisés. So, heureusement, luckily, the stations are welcoming. Certain ones, notice the feminine, are veritable museums, always open to the public. Other cities like Lyon or Toulouse have metro lines, have very modern metro lines, but other solutions are also used. This bus, for example, in Lille functions on methane, an ecological carburant fuel, okay, obtained from basically used water, like dirty water, like as in sewage water. It allows equally the reduction of pollution. It allows to reduce the pollution. It allows reduction of pollution, okay? So let's go down to the questions. Est-ce que les voitures polluent? Do cars pollute? Okay, so look, we're looking for the word pollute in the text. It is in, where is it? So, la voiture a un problème. Oui, So you want to, when you've got an ESCA question, it's basically a yes or a no question. So you want to say yes, cars pollute. Now, one of the best things you can do with exam papers is use the grammar in the question or in the article so that you don't mess up your grammar. So you don't need to think, oh, how do I spell pollute or any of this business? So you can say yes, cars pollute. Oui, les voitures polluent. Or, oui, elle pollue, whatever you want to say, all right? Quelles sont les villes avec des lignes de métro très modernes? So look in the text, where did it say that sentence? It said d'autres villes comme Lyon or Toulouse. So scan with your eyes for the word moderne. So other cities like Lyon or Toulouse have ont des lignes de métro très modernes. So you could use that. So don't just write Lille and Toulouse. You could write, adapt your sentence. So Lille et Toulouse. Don't say or Toulouse there. So rewrite it, Lille and Toulouse, ont des lignes de métro très modernes. You could copy from the text answering the question. Pour les Français, le transport c'est quoi? Look where you can see that. That's in the top section. Pour de nombreux Français, for numerous French people, le transport c'est la voiture. Transport is a car. So you could literally use that. You could say, pour de nombreux Français, le transport c'est la voiture. Okay? Section B. Trouvez le contraire des mots suivants dans le texte. Find the opposite to the following words in the text. Jamais. Okay? So jamais would mean never. So always would be the opposite of never. So that would be toujours. Can we find the word toujours or something similar? Mais ce n'est pas toujours facile in the first section, okay? Difficile is difficult. What's the opposite of difficult? Facile, easy. Mauvais means bad. What's the opposite of bad? Good. So we've got bon. Is bon there, or are they referring accidentally to bien? Pour de nombreux Français, le transport mais il faut stationner vide, c'est pas toujours facile, c'est là un problème, elle pollue. Yeah, un bon, all right. So bon, it's got the word bon there, le bon vieux tramway. Okay, good. Malheureusement, unfortunately, what's the opposite of unfortunately? Heureusement. Okay, good. We've got another one. Lisez le texte et répondez aux questions qui suivent. The following questions. Quel téléspectateur êtes-vous? I'm sorry, but it's just, I can't read the grainy thing. Paul, 36 ans, commercial, marié, 2 enfants, pareil. Chez nous, toute la famille regarde la télé, mais rarement les mêmes programmes. Le matin, à 7h30, les enfants prennent le petit déjeuner devant le petit écran. Ils regardent une émission pour les jeunes jusqu'à 8h. Et ma femme et moi, nous préparons tranquillement. Après l'école, les enfants se reposent une demi-heure devant la télé avec les dessins animés. Et le soir, ils se couchent tôt. Avec ma femme, on regarde toujours le 20h. Après, le choix est difficile parce que moi, je suis un fanatique de foot et ma femme, elle adore regarder les magazines de société. What kind of TV viewer are you? Paul, 36, basically commercial, basically means he works in commerce. Yeah, so whether that's in a business or whether that's a shopkeeper style thing. Married, 2 kids, Paris. In our house, all the family watch the television, but rarely the same programs. The morning, the same shows. The morning, at 7:30, the children have breakfast in front of the small screen. They watch so émission is another word for TV show. They watch a TV show for kids, for young people, until 8 o'clock, and my wife and I, we prepare, calmly, tranquilly, okay? After school, or quietly, after school, the kids rest, notice the reflexive verb, for half an hour in front of the telly with the cartoons, the animated designs, les dessins animés, and the evening they go to bed early, ils se couchent tôt. With my wife, we watch, avec ma femme, so we always watch the 8 o'clock news, so le 20h, okay? Afterwards, the choice is difficult because le choix est difficile parce que moi, je suis un fanatique, so I am a fan of football, and my wife, she loves to watch magazine society magazine shows, so basically lifestyle programs. Okay, so basically, question: répondez aux questions. Who watches television? Okay, so all the family watch television, don't they? So can we find that somewhere in the text? So you haven't got to rethink how to say that question. Look, toute la famille regarde la télé. So edit what's there. Don't put what's before it. Don't put what's after it. So toute la famille regarde la télé. Number 3. Quelle émission préfère la femme? What TV show does the wife prefer? Or does the woman prefer? It would depend. Yeah. So we remember, elle adore regarder les magazines de société. You could just put the same sentence there. Yeah, you could put the same sentence there. Or if you really wanted to use the same verb, elle préfère les magazines de société. You could use the verb that's in the question. Quel sport préfère Paul? Okay, so it's got what sport does Paul prefer? Il préfère le foot, if I remember well. Yeah, so je suis un fanatique de foot. So you could show off. You could say il préfère le foot. Il est fanatique. Yeah, you know, he's a fan of it. Okay. Find the opposite to the words that are there. 1 second, I've lost the text. Avant, that would be après. Yeah, before the word is after. The opposite of sans without is with, so avec. The opposite of derrière, which is behind, means in front, which would be devant. And the opposite of souvent would be rarely. Can we find it there? Souvent is regularly. Yeah, rarement. Yeah, the top line. Okay. So I hope that one's useful. So the main advice to take in answering the question is use the grammar in your question and reverse it. Just use the grammar in your question, reverse it. Okay. Don't be afraid to write 2 sentences. Yes, he likes this. He likes this on a Saturday or something like this. That way you've covered all your bases. You've made sure that you've got it all covered. All right. If you don't know every word, don't panic. Hunt for the word with your eyes that's in the question and where that is in the text, and just deal with that bit. All right. Good. Excellent. If you found this video useful, please have a look underneath. I will attach my Kofi link, and I will also make available to you the podcasts that you can purchase that help you with all of your grammar questions.